and welcome to our Florida Alliance for Assistive Services and Technology Smart Home Apartment here at the Atlantic Regional Demonstration Center located at the University of Central Florida. This space is designed to showcase how assistive technology can support independence, safety, and daily living. As we explore, you'll see examples of how everyday tasks can be completed using voice control, environmental controls, and other assistive technologies in a real home setting, demonstrating your path to independence. So this is our PTP Link router, and this provides internet for the apartment. It uses a SIM card instead of a wired connection and creates Wi-Fi for other devices. This can allow things like the Amazon Echo and Smart Plug to work, and it's super helpful in places where regular internet isn't available. This is our Amazon Echo Show. It lets you control things in the apartment using your voice or the touchscreen. So let's try it. Alexa, turn on the TV.
Okay.
So instead of needing to use the remote, the TV turns on just by asking. It can also connect to and control lights and other smart devices around the room. So everything can be managed in one place. You can use it to set alarms or reminders for things like daily routines or to take medication. It also has a drop-in feature which lets you quickly connect with or check in on someone, similar to like an intercom. Overall, it makes everyday tasks easier to manage and more independently. So this is our Smart Alert Tech Smart Plug, and this lets you control and monitor things like lamps or medical devices. It uses Wi-Fi and it also works through an app on your phone or any other device. So you plug something into it and then you can turn it on or off, set schedules, or check if it's being used through the app. So for example, it can alert you if a device like a CPAP machine isn't turned on at its usual time. So this is our Smart Alert Tech Smart Sensor, and so this is placed in specific areas like a bedroom door or maybe a medicine cabinet to track activity. It uses Wi-Fi and it works through an app. So instead of just detecting motion, it looks at patterns. So for example, it can alert you if a door is opened at an unusual time or if a cabinet that's usually used every day isn't opened. So this helps keep track of routines without using cameras and without you needing to be in the room. So this is our Lotus Ring and wall switch control system, and so this system lets you turn lights on and off without touching the wall switch. It is designed as a standalone item and it's wearable, like a ring. It uses infrared technology similar to like a TV remote, and it can control lights, fans, and appliances via magnetic switch covers. So this light switch right here has the magnetic switch cover on, and it doesn't use Wi-Fi or apps, so the ring works by sending a signal to the switch cover that physically flips the switch, and it can even work from across the room, so you don't have to get up, and so it's super helpful if reaching different objects or appliances is difficult. So this is our modular hose mounting system. It's a flexible mounting system that can hold and position items like a phone, tablet, switch, or even a drinking tube. And it's made of connected segments that snap together, so you can bend and adjust it into almost any position and it will stay in place once you set it. You can attach it to a wheelchair, table, or a bed, and then position a device exactly where the user needs it. For example, it can hold a tablet in front of someone who can't lift their arms, or position a drinking tube so they can drink hands-free. And these systems are also available online, including on Amazon. So this is an Ellie spoon and a scooper plate, and these are different tools to help with eating. So this is a self-stabilizing spoon designed for individuals with limited hand or arm mobility, and it uses counterweights and rotational axes to keep the spoon level even if the hand shakes. And then this plate has a raised edge so that food can be pushed and scooped more easily, and this also helps reduce spills. So this device here is our Safe Wander Bed Exit Alarm Sensor. So this device alerts someone when a person gets out of bed. It uses Wi-Fi and it also connects through an app. So how it works is that an individual will wear this small sensor, and when they get up, an alert is sent right away through the app. So this device is helpful for someone who may get up at night and need supervision, and it also allows for a super quick response time. So this is our Joe and Bella adaptive clothing. This clothing is designed to make dressing easier for individuals with limited mobility, reduced hand strength, or other medical needs. So instead of traditional buttons or zippers, many pieces like this right here have features like magnetic closures, Velcro, or open back designs which make it easier to put on and take off. Some items are designed to allow access for things like medical devices without needing to fully remove clothing. So Joe & Bella clothing is available through their website online. So this is our adaptive gardening setup, and these are our PETA Easy Grip gardening tools. So these are designed to make gardening easier if gripping tools is difficult or straining, like for individuals with arthritis. They have angled handles and non-slip grips that are easier to hold, and some, like this one, have a cuff that supports the arm. So this helps reduce strain and makes gardening more comfortable. This is our Me Cube Home Hub with Monica. Monica is a conversational AI health companion that can be used at home. And so this system tracks daily routines and gives reminders. It uses Wi-Fi and it works through its own system. It looks at patterns like movement, sleep, and activity and learns what's normal for the individual. So if something changes, it can send alerts, and it can also remind someone to do things like drink water or take medication. So this really helps support independence while also still providing monitoring. So this is the Jumper infrared thermometer, and it measures temperature without touching the skin. So you can hold it near the forehead or in the ear. It has the head option and then the ear option. It typically gives a reading in about a second, and it also has a silent mode, which is super helpful if you're checking someone's temperature in their sleep. So this is our Jumper blood pressure monitor and arm cuff. So these devices are used to check blood pressure, and this device here features an extra large text display and can Bluetooth sync readings to a smartphone. So the cuff goes around the arm and the device inflates automatically to take a reading, and it can also store past readings and calculate an average. So the arm cuff here plugs in right here, and then here is an example of the display, and so then it'll inflate and then calculate the reading on here. So this is our Jumper pulse oximeter, and it measures oxygen levels and heart rate. So I'm going to show you guys how we can use this and connect it to the Me healthcare system and Monica. So let's turn it on.
Hi there, Nancy. I'm ready to help you measure your blood oxygen with this oximeter. Please make sure either pointer finger is all the way into the open end of the oximeter and wait for me to confirm the reading. Beeping is normal. Thank you, I have received a reading. Your blood oxygen level was at 99% at an average heart rate of 90 beats per minute. We're all done. You may put the device aside now.
Perfect. I think that's pretty good. This is our Invacare Reliant Plus 450 Power Patient Lift. It is used to safely move someone from one place to another, like from a bed to a wheelchair or to the bathroom. It doesn't use Wi-Fi, and it doesn't connect to our Amazon Echo. So this sling is placed under the person and attaches to the lift, which then raises and moves them using a handheld control. The base can open to and fit around furniture and lock into place for more stability. It also runs on a rechargeable battery and also has a backup lowering feature if power is ever lost. So this helps make transfers safer and reduces physical strain during lifts. This is our Joerns Hoyer HPL 500 patient lift, and it's currently attached to the Uplift seated self-transfer system. So neither of these use Wi-Fi or connect to our Alexa. They're fully mechanical and controlled using different handheld remotes. So on the bed, you'll see the sling system. This is used with the lift, and the sling is placed under the individual and attaches to the lift, which allows for safe transfers from the bed to a wheelchair or other areas. This lift also tracks usage and maintenance needs, which is especially helpful in clinical or high-use environments. Because of its stability and its full support, it's a great option for more complex or emergency transfers. So now we have the Uplift system here, and this is designed to support seated self-transfers instead of fully lifting someone. It helps guide someone from lying down into a seated position and then into their wheelchair. This allows the individual to be more actively involved in the transfer process, which can support greater independence and reduce the amount of physical assistance needed during daily movements. Thank you for visiting our Smart Home apartment at the Florida Alliance for Assistive Services and Technology Atlantic Regional Demonstration Center and the Innovative Center at the University of Central Florida. We invite you to come experience it in person, and we are located in Orlando, Florida. At FAAST, we believe assistive technology is a pathway to independence, and we look forward to helping you explore what's possible.